Hello everyone, I'm back with another art tutorial and today I'll be covering up the basics of brush pen calligraphy. Before starting with calligraphy, one needs to understand that cursive is not same as calligraphy. Calligraphy focuses on different kinds of strokes. As you can see in this, it has different kinds of thickness of strokes, the thinner upstrokes and the thicker downstrokes, while cursive only focuses on one kind of stroke. The strokes in whole of this word have the same thickness. Now for calligraphy, one can use various types of pens. I'll be showing here 4 categories which I have personally used. This one is a normal student black gel pen, or you can also use a fine liner. This has a very thin tip with which one can do for calligraphy. This is a thin tip brush pen. This is a brush pen with a very small tip. Rather, it is flexible, which allows you to make different kinds of strokes with modulation of pressure on your hand. This once again is a brush pen but has a thicker tip. This also allows you to make different kinds of strokes with modulation of pressure but gives thicker strokes than the previous brush pen. The last one is one of my favorites, also known as the dip pen or the pointed pen. This nib also allows you to give thinner and thicker strokes with the modulation of pressure. The calligraphy in this artwork is faux calligraphy. This is done with a black gel pen, or you can also use a fine liner. For this artwork, I have done traditional calligraphy with a thin tip brush pen, as you can see. For this one, as you can see, the strokes are thicker because I used in this the thick stroke brush pen. And for this one, I have done traditional calligraphy with a pointed pen, which you need to dip into the ink and then write. For today's session, I'll be only covering up the basics of brush pen calligraphy with both the sizes, starting with the thicker size. While you go up, you do not have to apply a lot of pressure on your hand. And when you go down, you have to apply pressure so that the stroke becomes thicker. The first one is called the upstroke. The second one is called the downstroke. The third one is called the understroke. The fourth one is the overturn. This is called the compound curve. And this is the comma dot. This is the ascending loop, and the last one here is the descending loop. We can do the same with the thin tip brush pen as well. Here comes the upstroke, then the downstroke, the underturn, the overturn, the compound curve, the comma dot, the ascending loop, and the descending loop. I always prefer the thin tip brush pen as compared to the thicker tip brush pen. The thin tip brush pen rather gives more neat and flexible strokes. I'll be here writing all the letters in lowercase with my small tip brush pen. As you can see, I prefer to hold my brush pen in a slanting position to the paper. The slanting position helps your hand to modulate the pressure with which you can achieve thinner and thicker strokes at the same time. As you can see, for the thin strokes, that is the upstrokes, when you go up, I do not apply a lot of pressure on my hand and thus get thinner strokes. For the thinner strokes, you only have to make use of the tip of the brush pen. On the other hand, while going down, you have to apply some pressure on the brush pen so that the tip of the brush pen flattens onto the surface and gives you a thicker stroke. try not to move your wrist too much while trying calligraphy. You can achieve different kinds of strokes only with your pressure movement and a little bit of your finger work. And here we are done with all the lowercase letters. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Also, if you try this out, you can send it to me on my Instagram handle, link for which is given in the description. The artworks which I had previously shown in the intro session, all the tutorials for those artworks are available on my channel, so you can check them out to see how I did calligraphy with different kinds of materials. Thank you for watching.